Hello, everybody, and once again, this is Justin Pontarelli bringing you some more Interstellar Pilot. And this is going to be episode 26666. Sorry about my stutter. Of A Pirate's Life. And, last time where we left off, we had just gotten done throttling Lambda. We basically knocked it to the ground. And I think this time we're going to have to try to make the Galane sector with El Gahat a little more safe. Not that El Gahat is not trustworthy, because El Gahat's fine. We don't have any problem with El Gahat, but some of El Gahat's roommates, well, they need to be dealt with. So that's how it's going to work. We're going to deal with them, and that's all there is to it. As always, flying off into the proverbial twilight. And our beautiful Avenger. Somewhere in Goodtopia, I believe it was. So let's just jackknife this thing around real quick. Get totally lost. There we are. Perfect. You know what? Let's just do it the smart way. Orders. Return to base. In the meantime, let's check some stuff out like always. Factions. Contrary to popular belief, we actually do have a long list of enemies, even though we got rid of one of them. We still have the Sioux, Zeta, Avalon, Gamma, Apollo, Crest, and a minor faction, Rosa Falco, who, let's see who she is. Ah, okay, cool. Neat. A Thunder class. We might have to try to go after her eventually. So let's see here. As far as property is concerned, let's take off the turrets. We got our Avenger. We got our Hazard. We have, remember the two new additions, the Detour and the Ransom. These guys are basically just passenger haulers. They do have weaponry, though. They are armed. Okay, let me just show you, for example, one of them. Okay. So, 15 ECMs, 30 Achilles missiles, a rear missile launching turret, and 3 forward-firing laser 2s with cloaking devices and upgraded engines. So these things can fly and drop off passengers, and hopefully make me some money. And then you have the Mayflower, who's back on the job and trying to go to a refinery, I believe, to why is it doing that? I forgot why it's doing that. There's no cargo there. Docket Refinery in Beta Pendola. Hold on. I'm just... Aha! The rocket fuel. It's got to pick up the rocket fuel. That's why it's doing that. So we can make some money with this big old cargo carrier. That's right. Okay, cool. But still leaves us with the idea, or the... well, anyway, we have to make this baby safe. Okay. So let's get over to Galane, okay? Let's go to orders, and let's dock at any place decent in Galane. Okay? So as we knock out minor factions, okay, others will step up to take their place. So it's not as if... Where's El Gahat? Where's all their stuff? Aha! Perfect. There we go. It's not like there's no safe havens in the Galane sector. It's just that if you look at the map, let me see if I can actually show you guys. Okay. Let me try doing this a smart way. Hop in our base, the Iron Vulture. Go to request taxi, and go to Galane. And if you just look on this list, for example, you see 2 enemy stations, right? The brewery and the shipyard. Let's go to the trade station of El Gahat. And hopefully, we just go to log, sector map, and zoom in a bit, or center first, and then zoom in a little more. And as you can see, as soon as any enemy, as soon as any vessel steps through the wormhole, and tries to go towards, say, for example, the hospital or especially the trade station, okay? Especially the trade station, which is... Oh, that's right, I'm inside the trade station. I can't click on it. But it's right next to where my little box is, okay? Right next to it. Okay? Right there, we got some turrets. And potentially enemy vessels right there that want to say, oh, okay, it's a gigantic cargo vessel without shields and stuff, or without a cloaking device. Let's, you know, take it apart. Okay? So any enemy vessels that are over here have to be dealt with, and we don't need a shipyard here, especially when there's already a friendly one right here that we can buy ships from. Okay? It's not necessary to have this here. Okay? Now, an argument can be made that maybe a brewery is a good idea. Okay? Let's check that out real quick. As far as having a brewery, is that a good idea? Yeah, why not? It's the only one around, so maybe I'll leave Avalon alone. But that shipyard can go. And while we're at it, let's get back to our little baby here. Okay, we're still on the job, so pick up the cargo. Let's look at the instructions, which I totally forgot about. And we're going to be going to the Outpost A, the bandit base in Dimapa. I do believe it's the only base, by the way. So that's cool. They should dish out Achilles missiles, so... Yep, they do. Right there, Outpost A, bandits. Toggle, move to. Okay. So now, it's not like my ship's not heavily armed. It is. It's got, like, a bunch of level 3 lasers on it. Okay, 2 forward firing... I'm sorry. 3 forward firing... Or no. Yeah, just 2 rear firing laser 3s, and 1 level 3 forward firing plasma. Okay, so decently armed to take on relatively weaker, larger ships or even smaller ships, but can't cloak, no ECM. It's basically a smaller, turtle-like cousin of the Magnus, which seems to be able to go a little bit faster. Okay, I mean, look at that, right? 30, 31, 32. It's not bad. Okay, it can outpace a Magnus, and potentially unupgraded other vessels, but you know what, though? We gotta make other sectors safe. So if we encounter a sector where it's having a hard time, then we've got to fix that problem. So here we are. It's, you know, doing its thing here. So there we are, guys. Let's undock. And right off the bat, immediately check our scanners, okay? He's not going to be an issue, but the Sioux will. He will be. But since he's just a Magnus, let's draw him away from his base. Okay. I'm going to target lock on him. We'll swing around real quick here, as quick as I can. Which is not very in these things. These things don't corner the best. The smaller ships like... Oh, no, 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 I wasn't paying attention. And I also broke my rule. Do not put your face to their front there. That's not a good idea. You don't want to do that, guys. Ah, no, no way. Stop it. Knock it off. Ah, no, no, no. Okay. So that got rid of, for right now, it got rid of a huge defender of the Sioux shipyard. That thing would have been real scary, okay? And if necessary, there's mercs in the area to help me take on any other threats I need taking care of. Okay? And I'll try to point out to you guys in a second. In case you haven't used mercs before, they're very easy, okay? It's just like any other ship that you can contact. It's just a different, like a different transaction going on here. Okay? Now there's other ships in the area that I don't want to mess with, but for example, we can contact Merc Morales. I'll just show you how it's done. Hire you. We'll do it, in fact, as well. Let's go with 8 hours P, I suppose. And hopefully this should demonstrate what I want attacked. What the heck's going on? Now the Merc should be along. There we go. See, he came in. He's helping out. He's helping out. Okay. So he'll do just fine for us, okay? He'll do just fine. Oops. If I could learn how to drive, right? Hey. Move. Move, dude. Move. Something's not right. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay. So that should not have been the case. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's make sure everything else is fine. Okay, it is. We're fine. We're good. Okay. Guys, I'm not sure what happened. Like, what was that? I don't know. So let's get on to the scanner. So basically, my Merc is gonna just keep going like hog wild until everything is dead that happens to be an enemy in this area. Okay, most, and particularly anything that, you know, would otherwise give me trouble, okay? Let's see, scanner, ships. Where's our Merc? I don't see him. Did he die? He did not. The shipyard, I think it's in this area too. I'm not sure why they need another shipyard, but someone has a shipyard opening up, which is interesting. It might even be Fortuna, because there's like a lot of Fortuna ships in the area. Okay, so that's cool. Okay. Let's take a look around here in terms of the sector map. There's our Merc. I believe it's chasing down something. That's Avalon partnership. Avalon. Avalon. Those guys just seem like to want to trade. So let's see what's going on here. New shipyard is in Dimapa. Spirit Republic. That's cool. Okay, whatever. Don't need that. The Mayflower. I don't know if that's new or not. Oh, she looks like she's fine. Okay, so awesome. Complete mission. Job board. Courier. Do it. Pick up cargo. Hold on a second. Property. Let's pop into the Avenger real quick. See if there's any fun cargo around, shall we? Bunch of stuff I don't need. Lots of scrap. But you know what, though? I mean, what scrap's good for, guys, in case you just didn't know or want to know, okay? You take this stuff, and we're talking, especially in large quantities, I mean, it does build up. You take it, you dump it at, say, like, a friendly, well, I'm sorry, not a friendly base, but if you want to stockpile it first, okay, have like a repair yard or a military base, and you can stockpile stuff there, and then take it and trade it in later. You know, but if you trade it in, it does add up. You send them to refineries typically. So let's go ahead and get some more missiles, I guess. So that Merc is still working on stuff. You know, that's pretty cool, right? What's my suit is doing over here? Let's go take a look, shall we? The funny thing too is when he's dead, if you want to be a real jerk about things, you can kill him. Alright, let's help him out, shall we? Let's help him out. After all, he won't be alive to, if he's not alive afterwards, we can't get our money back, right? So, huh. Okay. So the Avalon trader coming in. What the hell? Really? Okay. I know we said we wouldn't do this because we don't have to at all. It's not even necessary. Guys, look at that. We could so totally get our monies back. MTB. Wow. Enemies, Huron, Fortuna. Basically all my enemies. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do this, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's very dirty. We'll do it the right way, though, right? We'll do it the right way, though. There you go. We got some money. I know it was dirty. Very dirty. I'll take the interceptor. There we go. That was interesting, huh? So from a overview kind of point of view here, you know, look at this now. So anything that comes to the wormhole now to go to the trade station is going to be in relatively good shape. Let's see what his issue is here, the Drake. Oh, he's fine. So you go through the wormhole, you come over here, there's a new shipyard way out there in the middle of nowhere. Eagle Shipyard. 12k away, 13k basically. And we're good to go. So, that's that. I don't think I knocked out anyone, so it's not a huge deal. There's probably way more in terms of factions. Let me just pull up real quick. So there's still the same number of guys out here, okay? What was it, Crest, Sioux? I'll see, they might despawn, I don't know, maybe they won't despawn. Okay. But that's okay. So let's just go ahead and we'll just let them sit here for now. Bounty received. More bounty received. So yeah, we are a little dirty, and that's fine. Okay. Now, in reality, though, if you like working with a bounty hunter, or I'm sorry, a merc, if you like working with a mercenary, what you do after a nice battle is you collect the scrap, you know, any missiles laying around, any other weaponry laying around, mines, missiles, ECM, and sell it to the merc, and, you know, give them time to repair themselves, okay? And then you can continue working with them in the same area. You can also work with them as far as your missions are concerned. Like if you go and get like a go kill this thing mission, they'll basically follow you around, okay? And they'll work with you, which is nice, you know? So, anyway. Let's get those stations. Okay, Spirit. Not even sure who Spirit is, you know? It's crazy. Alright, let's see here. Guidance on. Hospital. El Gahat. Let's go to ship orders. Oh, no, actually, let's not do that. Cargo. Let's do this the intelligent way, right? There we go. That's fine. Now, let's see if we can find a good job, you know? So let's do a request taxi to... Look at this. Look at all the shipyards in the same area from all the pirates. It's crazy. Another one. You gotta be kidding me. The bandits have a new shipyard. The actual regular bandits in Gitopia. That's nuts. Wow. So, because at some point, like, you know, the typical thing to do, you know, is to go around and say, hey, you know, do you need a big ship? Because I can drop off a nice ship for you. And these people will at some point request that you sell them a nice big ship. Or drop one off or whatever. Like this is insanity, man. Four in the same area. Like even these guys probably have their own shipyard. This one on Orion. We only need an Orion A and Beta Pendola. We'll take that. Okay, so let's go request taxi. At this point, you could literally go anywhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That should work, I think. So anyway, so at this point we could still do actual regular pirate work, okay. That's definitely something we can do. Alright. Let me just, let's find a place to park first. I mean, let's just find a good job, shall we? And do some work in Apollo or in this area, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. Avalon ships? That's interesting. 32, though, for that kind of mission, though? I don't know. The Overlord by itself is challenging. I'm not feeling that lucky today, guys. I'm just not. Oops. Wrong button. That's a lame mission. Let's taxi out of here. This would not be the place, guys, if you were a non-bandit. You'd have some serious trouble. Gotta get out of there eventually. Let's see, job board. Because this time we need some courier missions, I guess, right? Shoot. Remember this time, don't go to sell ship. Go to log, mission log, deliver, complete. If the complete button's not lit up, it means you're not in the right spot. I guess we'll just click on it and just keep adding it to the list, you know, until we're all done with all the missions. Let's see if anybody missions, shall we? Epsilon? What's cosmic? 2 overlords. They must think we're made of some pretty stern stuff. Now, to be fair, though, if I had an overlord myself, I mean, this might be, you know, not a big deal, you know, which I could get one. But a part of me says I want to save up money for a trade station because that's, you know, part of what we want to do. I mean, we want to do that. We want a trade station. And I hope that the screen flip didn't affect anything. Sorry, guys. I'll have to check that in post, I guess, and see what happened. Worst case scenario, I save, the file, and then just go back and do another video. Cosmic yeah, oh boy, Overlords. Magnus Drake, Hornet. That's not too bad, right? For what it is, 23k? Utopia? Let's do it. Let's take the Avenger, and I think, let's... What's that doing over here? Well, that's Galane. I thought, I'm in the wrong... Okay, wow. I thought it was somewhere else for a moment. I'm like, where am I? Like, what's going on? Not supposed to be here. Ship, orders. We're gonna use our, we're gonna use the hazard to attack and do the mission in Utopia. We're just gonna send the Avenger back just to make sure the base is safe. Okay, so we want to go to Outpost A in Beta Pendola. So let's do that. And this should be the way to find it. There you go. Okay, let's go to the hazard, enter, on dock, and log, mission log. Turn on the guidance for this thing here. So we get the little arrow. Otherwise, we're really just kind of shooting around in the dark here. And all these guys are like way far away. Look at this, 32k, 32k. And they're all generally in the same direction, too. The nice thing is if I wanted to, well, actually I can't use them as backup because they're so far away. These missions shouldn't be that far away. So, we'll see. So what I'll do at this point, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. So you're not just watching me fly aimlessly, and endlessly, more or less. Then I'll get back to you. And we're gonna get into a nice quick scrap. Oh, never mind. They're right there. A lot of small stuff, a Drake and the big guy. And a Merc. Look at that. Who wants to see me get an assist by a Merc, right? Shoot. Yeehaw. Meep, meep, meep. Ooh, come on now. Come on now. Hello, my mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Guys, not enough missiles to win this, though. Not enough missiles to win. I don't really think so. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's get out of here. Now we could hire the merc, and he'd finish off the job, and that's what they do, right? You know. But in this case, if you don't have to, don't do it. And we know we can finish off the Magnus with no problem. Because really quick, nasty way to finish off a Magnus, just switch out all your gun ports that can shoot to missile ports, and you're good to go. That's all you need. On the other hand, overlords are different. Okay, you're gonna go through a lot of missiles before you get a nice clean hit on anything else. So let's do a bunch of these, as always. Full rack of ECM, and let's get back out there, shall we? In the meantime, we should have these guys sitting pretty, I think. Ready to go, right? Not yet. That's fine. Let's get back to the Avenger. Nope, the Hazard, I guess, was doing it. Yeah, the Hazard was on the job. That's right. We switched him out. It's for fun. Let's check out our kill count, shall we? And you can do that. Just go to log, and then on the right-hand side panel, it'll tell you all your stats. If you guys didn't know this, ships killed, 292. Cool, huh? That dude's like a crazy pirate. No wonder people want him dead. He's basically a mass murderer. I mean, let's not think too much about that, though, right? But just putting it out there. Ooh. Ouch. Awesome. Nothing interesting, I don't think, in my opinion. Let's just get out of here. So we've made some money so far in this episode, which is nice. Let's go to log, missions. Let's pick up the cargo, I guess. The vehicle plant in Trekos. Okay. So we can go to cargo. Vehicles are those little bike things. Or not. Should be, right? Oh, that's right. You need to put on the guidance first to get the little star. Cargo. Bikes. Look at there. You got the star now. So toggle, move to. And we're all set. Hop into the base, and let's find something else to do. Request taxi. Let's go to the Azure shipyard. Ooh. I mean, like, it's good pay, but the chances of me winning that without being, you know, molested are just, they're not great. You know, then again, you can always, you know, you can always get some more ships, you know, to help you out, right? I mean, you can buy an army. I mean, I'm not denying that fact. But the difficulty is that once you have your army, Yeah, you could sell it back and you get some of your money back, and that's fine and all that. And maybe we'll do that. I mean, that's probably a good idea. I'm not going to deny it's a good idea. Let me just check out our faction list first. We're not even at war with Newport yet. Huh, okay, well, that's fine. Look how our bounty's dropped to 258,000. Speaking of bounty, let's check out that list, shall we? Newport Mining, 15,000 on a hauler M. Eh. You could go after it, but it's not really worth it. Look at that. Rosa Felco. The no-namer who she has got a Thunder X. You know what? I feel like a wild goose chase. Just for fun. Let's find our girl, shall we, guys? Let's find our girl. Let's hop in here first. Let's patch things up. Trade. Get our wait, let's check our cargo first. Okay, what we have why do we have a bunch of random scrap? I feel like we shouldn't have all that. Anyway. Trade. This should be the hazard. Yeah, it's the hazard. Properties. Avenger. Ship, orders, and let's go to waypoint. Move to waypoint. So he'll go off on his little wild goose chase, and hopefully, you know, once we, anyway. Let's go to properties. Let's go to the Mayflower. Another shipyard? Even worse, a military outpost. Oh, links. Okay, cool. Ain't that neat, right? Let's see, is this one friend or foe? Aggressive? Oh, technically a foe. So guys, just as a quick heads up, in case you didn't know this, if any faction tries to set up shop, in terms of setting up a trade station inside the Katopia sector, I'm taking them down, okay? So the initial suggestion was not to attack my allies, even Black Sail, you know, make friends with the pirates, right? So that's what we did. We're gonna stick to that, but in any other way, though, I mean, if we... Oh, no mission. Okay, we just completed a mission. Gotcha. Anything else happens, though, definitely we're gonna go ahead and take down, anything else, basically. Okay, that lands there and wants to set up a trade station. Okay, that's our area. This is gonna be really far away. It's gonna take a long time, but you know what? We're gonna do it, I guess. I guess we'll do it. It's good money. Azure and Utopia. That's fine. Orders. Docket. Let's find Utopia. And... Where are you, Utopia? Come on. Azure. Bingo. It's gonna be a long flight, though. Let's hope our trader buddy's not in the mood to pick a fight. he's idle, which means he might. So, this is when you will have to be very careful. Typically, like I said before, the traders and the taxis will typically not just randomly pick a fight with you. Okay? It's mostly the ones that are ordered to patrol. They have orders to patrol. Okay? See? Didn't touch me. We're at war. We're, red coloring, but you know what? No, he's not touching me. On the other hand, if I had flown by their base, it'd be a different story, so that's something to be careful of as well. Like that hospital sitting there, that's not good. But I'm hoping, the flyby is going to be okay. Okay. So here's where we are. Where are we? Just randomly. We're like really far away from everybody. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and randomly just fly into the middle of the section here and hope. Looks like another. Shipyard. Okay, that's cool. Not seeing them. Alright. So guys, I just got the food's done call. Alright, so I'm gonna just check one more time here. All bounties. And oh, Rosa. Oh, okay, they're no longer at war with me. That's interesting. So let's check factions. Minor opinion. And our list has shrunk to just for enemies. That's interesting. I think even the Zeta group, for some reason, just decided not to declare war with me. That's really interesting. Wow. Because I'm just going to go ahead and pause the recording here. I'm going to cloak first, just for safety reasons, right? So I'm going to pause the recording and the game. And guys, I'll be back with you after Din Din. Okay? See you soon. Alright, let's see here. Just got back from eating dinner. A little bit of a casserole, mostly consisting of hash browns, a little bit of a hamburger meat, onions, red pepper, and lots of cheese. Interesting stuff. Hit the spot, and let's see what we have here. One mission. Oh yeah, he's already on his way to that faraway shipyard. I was bounty hunting, but I was only interested in the bounty because at the time Rosa was an enemy, but really not worth the 8,000 to track her down because she's a cloaked vessel, and she might have decloaked and tried to attack me if she was still an enemy, but now she's really not. Just an unfriendly. So. And again, as it was, let's see here, opinion minor factions, and Zeta is no longer at war with me for whatever reason. Okay, that's cool though. Yeah, that's fine. So let's just double check the bounty board again for fun. Me and my short-term memory problem is like, eh. As far as decent bounties, The biggest one is a Magnus, but that's El Gahat. There's Black Sail, so, you know, eventually I either destroy or attack Black Sail or whatever, or El Gahat, or I leave them alone. For right now, I think I'll just cloak here, and we'll try to find another job, shall we? Let's try Archangel. Newport? Oh, yeah, that one. No, we're good. Let's go with Bandits. Job board. No, not that one. So at this point, guys, it might come down to me getting some real muscle. But the problem is, even at like 50,000 on average a pop for a mission, we're talking at least, I want to say, what, like 10 plus missions? I don't know, to get a million. I'm not sure. More like 20. So that's a lot, you know. So I think we're better off just getting smaller ships and doing some more static income. So let's do a request taxi. Let's try maybe Archangel here. That's not so bad, I guess. I mean, we looked at that before. Let's just double check who the enemy is, though. Avalon. Yeah, we're already at war with Avalon, I guess, so... Yeah, that's fine. We'll take the job. We'll take the job in Androla. Okay. Enter. Let's get off to Androla. Ship orders. Let's go with docket. Anywhere in Androla, I guess. Let's see. That'll work. In the meantime, since we have nothing better to do, let's just keep randomly looking around for jobs to do. So I remember a chat with one of my subs, cool guy, who had mentioned that, you know, basically what happens as you play the game, especially if you go about bounty hunting, you're gonna realize eventually your name is on the list, and there may or may not be anything else on the list left to hit, except for maybe your allies, like in this case. 25k for a Magnus, 25k for an Ares, 22 for an Orion. And that's decent money right there. That's almost 100k right there. But they're all allies. So you have, you know, a choice. Make more enemies and attack these guys. Okay. Or go for smaller targets. But again, you're making more allies. It depends on how many enemies you want. Okay, how many enemies you're really comfortable with. Okay, that's what it comes down to, an analysis of how many enemies do I really want to mess with. Okay. There's always the smaller ones, the no-namers, like in this case, Pepe Diaz, 7,000 for the Pioneer. But again, a lot of it's going to be a wild goose chase, because unlike the big vessels that have bases to guard, these random little dudes don't have bases to guard, so they might not be hiding where you think they're going to be hiding, okay? And just because you have a waypoint on a ship, it doesn't mean it's going to take you right to that ship. The waypoint simply means it's the last known location. Again, let's go to the bounty list. See where it says name at the top, and then to the right, last known location. It just means that's where it was last seen. All right? Okay, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily, for example, in the case of Pippi Diaz, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's still in Gatopia in his Pioneer. Okay? He could be somewhere else by now. All right? So let's get out of here, guys, and let's try maybe Solace. Ooh, Lynx. I think that's new. Epsilon. Ooh, an Orion. Oh, that's free money. That's free money right there. 3 Magnuses for that? No, boy, boy, boy. That's a decent one, too. We can take that one, I think. I don't think Zeta is an enemy anymore, though. Well, hey, that's okay. Maybe it's about time they are. Let's start with that first. You know what? Let's just take them both. Job board. Let's take the Orion. Why not? Sure I can. Oh man, that's not cool. Okay, that's fine. First of all, let's go ahead and get to let's go to request taxi. We want to do yep. Oh no, not that. We can't do that. We can't do the ship. Sorry, never mind. We'll get it though. We will get it. Okay, we'll try to go back to it if I can remember it. Sorry. What the heck? Look at all those missiles just bopping around. What the heck? How? Okay, so I guess what happened is yeah, what happened is, guys, what happens is that the ships will at some point just kind of wander aimlessly and get lured in by other things in the area, and your allies will take care of them, okay? So that's what happened here. My allies took care of the problem, which was nice. I don't care about that one. Hold on a second. Missions. We got to go to Solace. So it's got to go in ship orders. Dock at any place in Solace. Yeah, that'll work. I think now we can take on another job. If apparently 3 is the limit. Let's enter. Let's go back to that base in Solace. Got Orion X. So let's go to, I guess, let's see what's down there anyway. Let's see, Orion X, right? Let's go to orders, fleet settings, dock, cloak, get rid of all those. And let's go ahead and mission log, deliver to Outpost A in Solace. Okay. We can do that. So we're going to look for missiles, which should be at an outpost, right? Outpost A in, there it is, Outpost A in Solace, Fortuna Base. That should be it. So you're not going to have multiple outposts of the same name. Just doesn't happen. Let's see if this thing's close by now. It's Probably not. I mean, 30 KOA is like a long way. Oh, we're getting there. That's nice. Much better, right? Awesome. So we're getting pretty much down to the wire here in terms of the end of the video. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying so far. Alright, hope it's been decent. I try to keep it interesting without, without being too dry. And at the same time, I want to think of what's best for the file, And what's best for the file is really going to be, us making some cash with it, There it is right there. We're good. Let's do a quick UE. We're good to go. Why is the other one not coming at me? Hey, get off me. Come on now. So remember, guys, the trick always, just to review, with the ECM is to always launch them as soon as you hear the beeping start to get faster, okay? See, like that. Anything earlier, and you'll need to launch another ECM probably. Anything later, and yeah. Anyway, so that's how that works, guys. Yeah, anything later like that, like I just did there, and you're gonna get hit probably. They're gonna try a really dumb idea. Let's hope the shields hold. They're not gonna hold. We gotta go. Actually, we can probably just do this. Hold on. Yeah, that'll work, right? Slight tractor beam damage, we're okay. Let's cloak. And the scavengers are out in force. Look at them right here. Wow, nice, right? Huh. So I think it's just the tractor beam that's out. Let's just take a look, guys. Ship. Let's go to components. This way you can get like a good gauge of what your damage is going to be. It's just, yep, just the tractor beam. That's not bad. Your biggest number is going to be your shielding. 100%, that's good. Engines, fine. Power gen, great. Capacitors, fine. These things are pretty... the cloak, that's pretty expensive too. That's in great shape as well. Everything else looks fine. So, oops. In reality, guys, we did great. Okay. We really did fine here. Let's repair. See? Not bad. And guys, I'm gonna be right back, okay? I think I have been paged. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video real quick, alright? And I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back on. The fam just packed me an overnight bowl. That's what I like to call them. Because since I'm a night owl, they take dinner, and they packed me some leftovers. That's great, so that's taken care of. That's awesome. Gotta love a good fam, right? Let's see, what were we doing, though? Yeah, we're all set here. Repairs were not that bad compared to the money we got, right? I mean, when you're hauling in 24K... Yeah, you know what, though? Spent some of it, maybe even half of it, but we still got some money out of that. The Orion still has to be dropped off, too, so let's double check on that Orion. Okay, now guys, remember, do not go to sell ship. That's the mistake I made. I know it's kind of like, you know, habitual, right? You just press sell ship to get rid of it. Go to log, go to mission log, deliver, and we're in the wrong area. Oh, because there's military outpost and regular outpost. I'm the wrong one. Okay, where's the other one? Military outpost, you're supposed to be here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Okay. That's a quick fix. Ship orders. Dock at my waypoint. There we go. Alright, that's great. Mayflower's here. Job board. Never mind. Let's just go to log. Missions. Let's complete that. Cha-ching, more money in the bank. Very nice. Job board. Courier, 35,000. Nice. Let's take it. That's good money right there. We're gonna go to the military outpost A in Halimus. So accept, pick up. Let's go to cargo. Let's see here. Right there. Toggle move to. Okay. There we go. The hazard. No, not that's the wrong vessel. Let's go to the night. Enter. We'll just stay here now, since we're already here. This place is like barely defended. That's crazy, huh? Let's go to not sell ship, log, missions, and drop that baby off. Complete. Does that get us over 2? No, it does not. It does not get us over 2K. That's all right, though, because considering we're only at 100, or sorry, almost, not even basically 1,700,000, we made about 200,000 in this file so far. Which isn't amazing, considering we've made more than that before. So, not our best haul for a video, gotta admit. But, on the plus side, at least we've wiped out some enemies. You know, that's awesome, right? When you can look at your bounty and say, hey, that's went down, that's cool, you know? But that's the natural side effect of killing off your enemies that want you dead. So, and then as far as our enemies are concerned, only 2 major enemies, according to this, right? If you take off the show minor factions, you got Crest and Apollo. In terms of power, Apollo is one of the main ones up here, along with wealth. Crest apparently is way down here. They're just well off. And probably I even have more money than them, apparently. Affluent. And power, in terms of power, I'm down here. But that would change if you actually use your money and actually get some stuff with it. So Apollo is the one to watch out for, guys. Okay. We may end up going to war with Apollo eventually. Let me just double check to see if I can get like one last job in here. Not that one though. You can do a crest. What do you guys think? Crest maybe? Let's do it. All right. Accept. Blow those dudes up. Where's my guy? There's my guy. I wonder how close they are in terms of, are they already under attack? I think they're already under attack. That's crazy. Yep, they don't. No, maybe not. Maybe not. What's with him, I wonder? You know what? I sense money. My money sense is tingling. I'll take it, whatever it is. Money is... Oh, come on. That's not cool. Hold on, guys. Let me just fix this real quick. Mission log. It's probably them. It's just they're not lit up yet. Yeah, now we're talking. That's better. We got a bounty on his head too, which is nice. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oops. Get distracted. That's not good. Okay. We've got to dodge that somehow. Okay. We have to go over here. We've got to. Guys, I'm going to pause the recording, okay? We'll be right back. Hey, guys. We're back. I kind of... I had to set up a few things first. I should have paused it earlier, but I'm sorry. Anyway. I mean, I should have unpaused it earlier. I think what happened is the team, or one of the... Yeah, it might have been the team, in fact, that set up the mission just died because these guys just came in and iced them. Like wow, like what? It doesn't happen, right? It's not supposed to happen. I feel like I'm mouse in a trap here. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This might be one of those issues, like, next time on Dragon Ball Z. But seriously, we might have to, like... Hey, what happened? Don't do that to me. So, because we're gonna have to leave off on this kind of note where, there's still two ships out there to mess with. Nope, I didn't mean to drop that off. Okay. See, guys, we're out of time, okay? Sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and get our range here. Hopefully we can just jackknife around, okay? We're gonna patch up real fast here, guys. We're gonna fly off into the proverbial sunset like champions. And with luck, we're okay, you know? Undock. And, whoa. I guess we can undock. He doesn't want us to. Okay. Good enough. And guys, as we fly off into the proverbial sunset, do not worry. We're gonna get that Magnus. You guys know we will, okay? And we shall try to avenge our fallen comrades. There was a base out there. It got destroyed. I saw it on the scanner. Okay. It was not just the one base out here. It was not just Fortuna base. There's another base out here. It is gone. It is wiped out. Okay, so we will avenge our fallen comrades. Don't worry. Okay. And, guys, stay tuned. Obviously, there's more coming up, maybe even tonight. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Getting real close to our goal. It's taken us a while, though, anyway. So, guys, just hang in there, please. We'll get there. I promise. So, guys, as always, please leave any questions, comments, and/or constructive criticism down below. And, guys, let me know if you think we should just buy, like, an arms base or maybe, like, a Pendolan Ale base of some kind and just build a trade station later and prolong the inevitable. Let me know if you think I should just forget the bases and just buy myself a big old bruiser, such as a an Overlord. Let me know. I think though right now the game plan's working for me as is. We're still getting into some scraps, so that's pretty cool, right? In any event, guys, thank you so much for watching. Watching. Speaking of washing, wash your hands. Virus 2020. Be safe, guys, and take care. See you next time. Bye for now.